I am Professor Kim de Meulenaere, and I will talk you through how the major organization strategy and international business is organized. In the major organization strategy and international business, our main goal is to create a clear understanding of what organizations are. So we will examine how they work, how they are designed, what their processes and practices are, the importance of strategy, and we will look at the development of organizations going from startup firms to established firms. We will also examine how entrepreneurship and innovation can be managed and how organizations can manage change and cope with change, which is very important in our ever-changing and complex environment. What is important is that for all these questions, we approach them from an international perspective, focusing on both the European and the global business world. And by better understanding how organizations operate, we can gain insights in why some companies perform better than other companies and what is needed to realize high business performance. Now, an interesting aspect of this major is the chance to participate in an internship within a company or an organization. And this allows you to immediately apply the theories and insights that you gained in the courses to a business, a real-life business context. And you can also participate in a research project in which you dive deeper into one of the theoretical insights that you gained or dive deeper into a hot topic in international business. To develop a good understanding of how organizations work, you need, of course, a long list of competencies. And there is a long list of competencies that you will gain throughout this course. And each course, of course, also has its specific competencies that it focuses upon. But in general, in this major, we focus on three broad competencies. And the first are the analytical skills. If you want to understand how an organization works, you also need to be able to analyze an organization, diagnose where it is at and where you can find room for improvement. And you need to develop the competency to analyze an organization. And this is where we will help you with. Second skill, and this is related to the first one, is your reporting skills. Of course, if you analyze a firm, it's important that you can draw conclusions based on your analysis and also make recommendations and present findings, both in written reports and in presentations. And finally, the critical thinking skills. So in all these courses, all the insights and theories that you will see and that you will apply in the real-life business context, all of these issues are actually developing both in research, in theory, and in practice. So we will learn how to critically reflect on these insights or how to deal with competing insights or competing theories. And you will also be constantly stimulated to reflect on your own work and on the work and analysis of your fellow students and on their ideas. To help you develop these skills, we use different ways of working. And of course, there are theory sessions, but we focus a lot on applying these theoretical insights to the real-life business world. And we do this by, for example, inviting guest speakers to our classes, by dealing with case studies, and we also organize student discussions, student debates, and group assignments to learn from different perspectives. The most important requirement is your knowledge of English. All courses and all materials are in English, so it's very important that you can read, understand, and communicate in English. Actually, that's the key. For the rest, it might help if you have some basic background in organizational behavior or strategic management for some of the courses. But don't worry, we'll guide you through these topics throughout the courses. By developing a clear understanding of how organizations work, this major will give you a broad variety of job opportunities, such as consultancy, business analyst, management functions. You will also have all tools to understand the market and become an entrepreneur. Or you can start a scientific or academic career and become a researcher. All courses in this major have an international approach, so an international career or further international study experience is also very much possible. And if you feel hungry for deeper applications of the theories you've learned, this major is also a very good basis to start an education in a business school. Hope to see you in this major soon.